To Gasol. Yes, end of. Tough make through traffic.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Bucks at the controls. To Adetokunbo. Matthews. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Marcus Smart. Fires the three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. The follow won't go either. Trying to cash in. He's looking for that touch.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Has a chance? Not that time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Giannis with it up top. His guys down three. Short jumper stays out. Pau Gasol. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Celtics have it. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range. Off the mark. Hill into the front court. They trail by 1. Referee blows the whistle. Jump ball coming. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Walker into the front court. Leads just a point. Here comes the screen. Walker. Boston with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Tatum shot misses. Bledsoe with the basketball. Down a point. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Walker. Tatum. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing there.
Hill to Bledsoe. Nothing going here on that drive. To George Hill. And Boston has the rebound. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Leads 4. To Jaylen Brown. 4-3. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Won't go. Robin Lopez. Huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Trying to cash in. Lopez there to get the rebound. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Walker. Oh, he had him there for a second. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Hill across the timeline. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Robin Lopez. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. 5-second violation. Adetokunbo, down low to Mirotic. Ah, rocking the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Here comes the screen. Walker. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Walker.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. 3 for 3. Nice. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys now trailing by a point. To Lopez. Robin Lopez. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Walker. Hill into the front court. Leads one. To Adetokunbo. George Hill. Count it.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
A pass taken away by the Celtics. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Giannis with it up top. His guys now down by a point. Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo to Lopez. Robin Lopez. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And Ed, not every pass needs to be a home run pass or thread the needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead or an easy shuffle pass can make the game simple. The more simplistic the game is, the more efficient you'll be as a unit.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His team up by 1. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Brown with it up top. He'll run the offense. Tatum knocks it down.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
Giannis with it up top. His group now down 2. Robin Lopez. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Celtics have it. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker gets it in the right corner. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code. Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way. Time to shuffle things up. Adetokunbo. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. Well, as they get ready for the jump, someone's going to come away with the basketball. And scores. Strong take.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And that one out of bounds off a buck. Walker with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. For three. Kemba Walker. He's going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. Oops. He missed the first one. Hits the second. One more coming. Can't take advantage. 1 for 3 at the line. Bledsoe over to the right side. Boston with the basketball. Bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Mitchell Robinson able to recover with the block. 4th this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
They've got it in the open floor. To Kemba Walker. Fine to shoot. To Walker. From long range. Won't go down. Giannis in control of the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. Straight down the middle. 4-2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now the intentional foul as they get it with a little under 20 seconds left to play.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad just when they needed it.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Goes 2 for 2. Footer at the buzzer. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying
the Celtics finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics. The Bucks finished on the losing end of a close score. Chemistry was clearly not the issue today because they were definitely sharing the ball well. Still, everyone knows they'd rather be sharing the joy of a victory. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game practice. Assists.
The teams in this matchup did a great job of moving the ball and keeping the game flowing. It was the sort of action fans love to see. and I definitely enjoyed it myself. The unselfish play made for a great game.
Player of the game.
Tatum gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Boston Celtics. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.